Welcome to NFL Picks Week 8. The leaderboard is still the same. You got Pop and Icewater at 66 and 34 records. You got me and Black. I'm 65 and 36, and Black is 64 and 37. The race is tightening up. But
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead and ask.
I hate to interrupt and ask a question, but when I looked at it last week, I think there's a couple of games that I beat Ice and Pops on. I didn't get any closer. I'm just trying to figure out, man, who's doing this accounting going on?
Yeah, you're 2 games closer. You were 4 games out.
Okay, I'm just checking. Okay, cool. Okay, just checking. Just checking. I mean, I don't mind, I'm going to get there. I'm just trying to make sure I'm going to get there correctly. That's all. All right.
Yeah, I'm 1 game behind you, 2 games behind them. So, yeah.
You stepping back, bro. I mean, what else you need?
Get ready to grab that ass right now, boy. We're going to grab it. We're going to grab it this week. But the pick order is I'm going first, followed by Ice, Black, and then Pop. I have his picks in. So let's get right into it. First game on tap is Minnesota at the Los Angeles Rams. I'm going with Minnesota in this game. Ice, who you got?
Minnesota. Let's not waste any time, bro. Minnesota.
That's what I'm saying. Minnesota. Come on, let's go.
Minnesota across the board. Pop picks Minnesota. Yes, next game on tap is Baltimore at Cleveland. I'm going with Baltimore. Ice.
Who? Baltimore.
Black.
Marmar and the boys, baby.
Marmar and the boys, and Pop is going with them too. So everybody's picking the same teams. Next game on tap is Tennessee at Detroit. I'm going with Detroit. Ice.
After last week, Detroit.
Lions were raw, baby. Let's keep moving.
Detroit across the board. Next game on tap is Arizona at Miami. I got to go with Arizona. Miami still hasn't found a quarterback, and still I'm just leery of them. Ice?
Yep, little man, Arizona.
All right.
I'll take Arizona, but this game's going to be tight.
Yeah, Pop is going with Arizona too. Everybody's sticking close because the lead is tightening. Next game on tap is the New York Jets at New England. I'm going with the Jets. They got to win one of these games, and it might as well be against the Patriots. Ice.
If Belichick was there, I'd pick New England, but that's not the case. When they're still trying to force this young guy to be quarterback, I think Aaron Rodgers is going to try to find a way to get it done because he has too many weapons and no more excuses. Jets.
Hey, Black, do you know that Zach Wilson had a better record this time last year?
Exactly. Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Isn't that something? Zach Wilson.
With all those levels.
I'm going to take the Jets too, but you're right. That's amazing when you think about it. Amazing.
And Papa's going with the New York Jets also. Next game on tap. This is a tough one because they just played maybe a couple of weeks ago. Atlanta at Tampa Bay. I'm going to go with Atlanta again against Tampa Bay. Ice, who you got?
Ooh. You know what I know, but you don't know what I know. So, Falcons.
All right. Black?
This game is in Tampa Bay, correct?
Yes.
Atlanta didn't look good against Seattle, man. I'm taking Tampa Bay.
All right. And Papa's going with Tampa Bay also. Next game on the list is Chicago at Washington. Rookie quarterback is down. They don't know whether he's going to play or not, but I'm still going with Washington. Ice.
So he's down? Did they say what was wrong with him?
I forget what they say. I was listening to the radio a few minutes ago. I forget what they said. I think a rib injury, but they don't know whether or not they're not going to announce whether he's going to play or not until later this week.
They're going to treat him like old school. They're going to put the old Dan Pastorini flak jacket on him. He's going to get out there in Washington.
Black?
I'll take Washington.
Right. It's Washington across the board. Pop is going to Washington. Next game on tap is Green Bay at Jacksonville. Jacksonville off a big win over the Great Pond last week. I'm going with Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Yeah, Green Bay. Hopefully, they don't find ways to give the game away. But if they do, Jacksonville will still win it. I'll take Green
Bay. It's Green Bay across the board. Next game on tap is Indianapolis at Houston. I'm going with Houston in this game. Even though CJ had a bad game, I think he'll recover. Ice?
Well, even with a bad game, they still should have won that game. So, I mean, with that being said, that's enough for me. Houston.
Black?
Yeah, Houston's still kind of learning a little bit, still somewhat of a learning curve. Like I said, they had a bad game. They still going to win that game. I think Indianapolis is trying to force his quarterback, and he's just not ready yet. I'm taking the Texans.
All right, and Pop said going with his boy, CJ. So it's Houston across the board. Next game on tap is New Orleans, who just fell apart last week. There's so many injuries that they have on that team that if I would have really paid attention, I wouldn't have picked them last week. But they go up against the Chargers. I'm going with the Chargers this week. Ice, who you got?
Yeah, I think the Chargers standpoint of just run the ball, get the ball to Dobbins and play good defense, that's enough. So Chargers.
Black?
Chargers here. Easy, man.
Yeah. And Papa's going with the Chargers also. This is going to be an interesting game. Buffalo at Seattle. I'm going to go with Buffalo. I don't trust either team, but I'm going to go with Buffalo. Ice, who you got?
Man, Gino. Woo, boy. This is going to be a tough game. 12th man. No, I'm going with Buffalo. Amari Cooper is over there catching touchdowns. He just got there 2 days ago. So, yeah, about to get going.
All right. Black?
Gino's like that Charlie Brown commercial. Whenever you kind of bet on him, he pulls the rug from under you, man. I'm taking Buffalo Bills, man. I'm not falling for that.
All right. Pop is not going for the 12th man. He usually goes for the 12th man at home, but he's going with Buffalo too. Next game on tap. This is going to be a tough game too. Philadelphia at Cincinnati. I'm going to go with Philly. They found that running game with Barkley, and I suspect that they will continue that. Ice.
Like Dory, you get this and everything come together, you could be sitting in first class again. You know that, right? if everything works to your advantage. But I think you need to stay in coach. We'll see what you do on this one. You know what? Cincinnati.
Cincinnati? Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Black?
I respect that, man. I don't trust Cincinnati's defense, therefore I'm going to take the Eagles.
All right.
Ooh, yes, sir.
With Philadelphia. So you're the odd man out, Ice, on that one. Next game on tap is Carolina at Denver. I'm going with Denver. I don't think Carolina's figured it out yet. Ice?
Yeah, as much as I don't like it, got to go with Denver.
Black?
They ain't much to figure out in Carolina. Take Denver.
Denver across the board. Pop picks Denver. And this is one of those games where there's a team that's dominant, but anything can happen in the division. Kansas City at the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm going with Kansas City. Ice?
What'd you say again?
Kansas City at the Las Vegas Raiders.
No, with that other statement.
Yeah, it's a rivalry game. And yeah, it's a rivalry game. I don't trust it, but I'm going with Kansas City.
That's such a reach. I'm sorry. Kansas City.
All right. We'll be sitting here like next week, all losing this game. Black?
I'll take this as a loss, man. I'm going to take Kansas City. If I lose, I'll take that with a smile, bro. There ain't no question.
Kansas City across the board. Next game, this should be an interesting game. The Walking Wounded. Dallas at San Francisco. I'm going to go with Dallas with the away team. Ice, who you got?
Dallas.
All right. Black?
Yeah, man. I remember what Dallas can do. They can't stop the run. I'm taking San Fran, man. I'm taking San Fran. On the road, I'm going with on the road for the Cowboys. So I'll take San Fran.
All right. Papa's going with San Francisco also. So it's 2 against 2 on that one. Last game on tap is the New York Giants at Pittsburgh. I'm taking Pittsburgh at home. Ice, who you got?
Pittsburgh. I should have chose San Francisco, but anyway.
You can still do it if you want.
No, he can't. 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 No, he can't, baby. No, he can't.
Look, I don't want to cause no
cardiac
arrest on me here.
Okay.
Rules say once you slide your pick in, you're picking.
Look. He sound like we headed to the election in November.
Exactly, man. You gotta see if they mark it on the car.
Black, what you got?
I forgot who's playing. I'm sorry.
The Giants against the
Steelers. I'm sorry. I got it. I'll take the Steelers, man. This game's going to be ugly. It's going to get ugly fast. I'll take the Steelers.
Oh, yeah. Especially they taking Danny Dimes out. They don't know what to do at quarterback right now. He hasn't thrown a touchdown at home in over 600 and something days?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Pop is going with Pittsburgh. Also, those are our picks. We are in a tight race. We have 2 more games before I put the final results in, but it doesn't change the leaderboard. But check us out on our picks. We've been doing really well on our picks lately, and we always beat the experts. So check us out. We will see you next time. Peace.